Guys, so we've reached a major milestone of 1,000 videos. We are in the quadruple digits. That's amazing. So let's find out what we're going to do in today's video. And you're watching Florence Ballard A3060 on film. Guys, so today celebrating 1,000 videos. Now, to some people that might not be a lot, but when you put it together, that's, yeah, 1,000 videos. 1,000 things I've uploaded to this channel, starting all the way from December 2014. That's, and what are we now? We're February 2022. That's almost 8 years worth of uploading, that is. But a big, Mum's making a mess with McDonald's chips there. They've got McDonald's to celebrate. Yeah, that's a major thing to say. And we're approaching 5,700 subscribers, so that's, you know, that's also quite a lot to say as well. Well, the major milestone is 6,000. I do have something planned for that, so that's going to be a big one. But yeah, no, it's crazy to think that 1,000 things have been hit to the upload video. Yes, Mum, it's fine. Majority of it has been washing machines, by about maybe 85% of it is washing machines, and then the rest is all like the other appliances, trains and Mum's ducking. You can see you on there anyway. Your slippers. That's crazy to say that though, that yeah, 1,000 videos, so there's been a lot that's come and gone in my videos, things that have, you know, changed, people that are no longer there, you know what I mean, that may have been in videos. I mean, the very first thing I uploaded was, I stupidly got rid of it, that 1998 blue Henry that I had. That was the first thing I've uploaded, and if you remember, the majority of my, for those who are my really early subscribers, or people who have gone as far back as like 2015, that was uploaded, I think, Christmas Eve 2014 was the Henry. Then I did the Basil one on New Year's. What are you doing? You're jingling.
My keys.
God. And then the Mila got filmed on the 4th of January 2015. I remember that. I secretly videoed it. I remember that. Just secretly coming and filming it. So I noticed this, you know, I've got bloody hay fever. I have. It's hay fever season. I know. So be aware I'll probably be sniffling a lot of my videos and sneezing. I'll try not to though. And at that time, I hadn't even really thought about collecting anything. And that's when the White Knight used to be saying that dry. Sadly, I never got any videos of that. But and in 2015, it was a lot of the Mila filming. Then I started talking. I just decided to talk in my videos and see how we got on. And then we say 2015 I started collecting spin dryers, and then irons came along, and then before you know it 2016 came along and I started going to British Heart Foundation. British Heart Foundation was the major thing I was known for on this channel, and I miss it dearly. But you all know why I don't go back. I just don't think it would ever be best to go back again, you know what I mean? But I still enjoy visiting there and buying stuff and then donating. That's what I do. That's where a lot of my hair dryers come from. And the Tefal Spin Master spin dryer. So basically, you know, it's been a journey. 500 video special. We did the Hoover A3060. That was getting that. I remember that. We had to like put off filming for like 2 weeks because of course, you know, the machine was at fault. So that, I mean, that's crazy to think that was practically 4 years ago that I hit that. But you know, there's been so many machines that have come and gone. Washer dryers, huh? We all know my track record of washer dryers ain't very good. No, it's been fun, and I've met some amazing people, you know, since I started. You know, my first washer guy I actually met was it was Chris, Laundry Centre. He was the first one I met. And then I met Washer Crazy, Joe. Then we just started meeting a mix of people then. 2017 was when I met washing machine guy, Charlie, for the first time, and the Super Washer Lab, Josh, who was called Super Washer in 2002. And I just met loads of people off that. Of course, for 2018, went out to Australia, met Matt and Elliot, then came back in 2019. I met Service, well, he was Service Gem and he's Service Quartz now. Clarky or Mikey, most people know. And who else have I met since then? I met a few of the other collectors who I don't know, some of them don't have channels, I don't think, but I'm yet to meet some other people as well. But just when hopefully the time comes. Yes, John, if you're watching this, you're definitely going to be one of those. Just sort the bathroom door situation out. I'm probably going to get a slap for mentioning that. But and I've also filmed some of the most amazing machines ever. Like, as you know, I'm very limited. I just have my one machine. The Miele isn't even my collection. That's just the machine in the house. So theoretically, I've only got the one machine to film what I bring in. So I find it ironic on this because today's video, if you want to know what we're going to be doing for 1,000 videos, yes, the beloved Hoover 6 is going to be out. I'm going to be doing the American style wash, but not doing a towel wash. You know, I always have the tradition with any machine is to do an American towel wash, which consists of a white towel wash on a 60-degree cotton cycle using Dreft. I no longer have American conditioner, but I have some by Dreft. And I don't like that Dreft by Pampers detergent, so I just want to get rid of it all. So instead I thought of a throw wash. Now I have got 3 different throws in here. The white one, the red one, of course we're going to be using a colour on sheet, and the one that, I mean, you know what it does to the Hot Point 9530. So I'll put all that in there and just see how it copes with it. Who knows? But yes, hopefully be able to film some more machines this year. You know, once the weather, or I mean, once I start working, because I've got my, you know, so they start my new job soon. So once all that happens, then I can maybe get going up to see people and whatnot, and allow people to come and see the Hoover 6 and the A3060. Not many people have seen that. Right, anyway, I'm not keep rubbing my nose. We'll get started. This will be fun. So here's to 1,000 videos. Don't worry, it's not Burger King though. Oh, McDonald's is nice. Alright, let's crack on with this and see what we can do. So let's get loading and see. I'll be very surprised if a 6 kilogram machine can take this. Where has this? So I've got colour catcher, because I know that these do dye, the dye does run on these. It just feels like a piece of like paper. No, that's right. So we've got the white one here. These are heavy. They don't look it, but when these get wet, they get really heavy. This is the one that caused the 950 to launch off the ground. Right, that's that one. Now the red one, that's the one that's going to dye everything if it's not careful. And then, probably some colour on people are having a fit right now. I've put white and red together. And then that one finally. It's not an overload because there is a tad bit of room there. But we'll see how that'll cope. Right, so use the big scoop for this. Now, I know I'm probably going to put a bit more in than normal. That's probably a tad bit more. We don't need that much, but we're going to see what happens anyway. I'm using coats for that, my soda crystals, and then we're using the Dreft that we did a review on. This has got a really strong smell to it, this conditioner. I quite like it. Mine needs to put a little bit more of that conditioner in because it's quite a big load. Be naughty. You can tell me off for using too much if you want. So we're going to be using program 5, which is normal cottons 60, because it's not a filthy load. And of course the time resets itself. Oh, if you hear a beeping sound, it's the plug that I'm using, the Surge Guard. But I'm going to use 6 kilogram wash. I'm not going to use an extra rinse because we do 3 rinses. Anyway, we might need 4 rinses actually. Yeah, I'm going to use that. Quite a long cycle. We're going to do a pre-wash at some point. I think we're going to be good to go. Setting wash parameters, please wait. And we are filling. we fill the hot water straight away, as you know, so the hot water's kind of been primed from washing up, so yeah. See how it goes. I expect that sheet to be pink when it comes out. I'm enjoying the McDonald's. Tiny cheeseburger I've got. It's going to be very interesting to see how this copes. So we're saying looking at 2 hours and 13 minutes at the moment. I doubt that will drop any time off. Little cheeseburger. I must be one of the only people that shows my food in the background. I always thought. Okay, so not much absorbed. That's going to take a while to absorb all that, I'm telling you that now. Shut up. This is going to be comical to see how this machine does that. I'll come back when we've absorbed a bit more. So the machine's heating now to 60 degrees Celsius, and we've cut the time down from about 2 hours and 3 minutes to 1 hour and 47. I admit I've had to cheat a bit here. I've had to add a bit of water myself to this because even though I enabled 6 kilogram, there still wasn't enough water in there. You know, I didn't know a way to increase the water level on this machine. I am aware there is a service mode on here, but I don't know how you get into it really, because it'd be nice if there's a way you can change something about maybe the water usage or something. Like you can do on Miele's and some of the other machines. You can see the colour run sheet has picked up some water. That's the other reason that I've put a bit more water in, is to keep that colour sheet from going onto the door. Otherwise that throw will get dyed pink. So we're tumbling fine though, I'm amazed. Because with these machines the drums don't seem that big. They seem smaller than a normal 6 kilogram, but they hold a ton. See what happens. Alright, so we've reached 60 degrees Celsius now, and we're definitely whipping up some suds. Let's see that there. It's going to smell nice when that comes out. How much like it's compressed down and there's still lots of room to tumble. Don't throw the sheet onto the door. Oh no. It's done. That's going to bring it back around. Another 20 minutes or so, we should be going into the first intermediate spin. First intermediate spin. Crush it one out of a strawberry milkshake. See how she handles it. Let's see how this is going with this.
Sudslock. Probably not. Oh, that can be unbalanced. Oh no, never mind. We won't Sudslock, I bet. Oh, that was not unbalanced. Oh, major Sudslock! Oh my god! That cut out. What? Wow! That might be Sudslock of the year. Hopping out fast. We're getting to see how this thing handles the Sudslock. I'll have another go. Oh, right. What? Let's go straight into a rinse. You don't even try again. Oh, okay. We're doing a high-level rinse. This must be like an emergency rinse nowadays. Oh, I've never seen it do this before. Right. Oh! How far are we doing? Second intermediate spin, let's see what happens. Even coming out from the distribution. Or low water. No, that's not going to spin, that's going to quit again. Here we go. Pause there once we start again. That is ridiculous that we don't. I think the machine knows not to spin again. That is so bad, we don't retry. Uh-oh, I sense there's a bit of disappointment coming on here, to be honest. I at least thought we'd try and spin through it. Yeah, second rinse already. God. Right. The reason we're doing higher water level is because all the water's coming out of this load. But it's what I'm saying, by not spinning it, we're not going to... This thing is going to end up doing like 6 rinses probably. I've never known a machine with a worse technique. Even Becco like at least try to spin and like cut out and try again, but this just like I may have to end up putting this on a separate rinse and spin. I thought about adding more water during the main wash, we'd actually dissolve more of the soap out. I would have thought these would have spun through it. Somehow this lot is more absorbent than a 6 kilogram load of towels. And that's just thick suds. It's American powder for you though. I wanted to see what happened. But like, I thought we'd deal with it a bit better. We're on the third intermediate spin, but we know what's going to happen. Oh, that's not going to happen. Not happen though. That's just going to come out. That's quite unbalanced actually. A lot of movement on that suspension there. Won't do it. Well, I've actually paused that to see what would happen. See if it will spin again. Well, it might not. Oh, it might. Yes, it will. This might be my technique I'm going to have to use. Right, we may have to try it. We may have to try this. Oh, that hose is going to jump off. My method is to keep pausing this every time it goes into spin. Get the bulk of the water out. I just catch it just as we start the Sudslock. Because this machine does actually need to spin. Get ready. I've got to do this. This is such bad programming. You might make it. That's me pausing now. It might work. Ton of power there. Ton of water. Maybe we should just don the two in there. We should be hopefully we're good to go after this. Maybe. Alright. That's unbalanced though, I think. That might not spin that now. Ah, ran out of time. There we go. Well, at least we didn't go into spin full of, into the rinse full of soapy water. That's rinse 3. Okay, so we're on the third rinse, and that is a very low level, that is. But I suppose that's good. It shows that the bulk of the water might have been out that low. Okay. At least we're distributing in a way, but I mean, it's going to really work. And there's the colour on. I don't think the colour-ons work very well. I may have to bleach that. I may have to put that in on the white now. It looks a bit more pink because of the light hitting it. Yeah. Right, we're on the fourth and final intermediate spin. Let's see see what happens.
Oh, a little spin you do.
Oh, it's redistributing. Oh, that is unbalanced. That's when it sounds like a one. Still very salty, that is. I'll just let it do the spin now and see what happens. I'll do another rinse, I think. I'm disappointed with the way this thing handles Sudslocks though. I would have expected much better. That might stop me rebalancing. That's just going to cut out again without it. That won't spin that. Oh my god, whoa. That's put a lot of stress on the suspension, this wash. We might be fine. It's the worst programming I've known for a Sudslock. That's the thing. Probably won't even allow pump. No, no. It all comes. That's got the final rinse to do now. So I'll fill in for the final rinse now and taking the Dreft conditioner. There's still some, I'm going to put on another rinse. This is by far the worst machine at handling a Sudslock. I'm still going to get a wall swap at the end of the final spin though. Final spin, let's see how this goes. More slow than something. Interesting to see what happens. Probably the intense water lock though, will probably cut out again. I hear it's on the final spin, so I don't know how I'm going to work with that. I think there's already like loads of water coming up with just distribution. spin. Come on. It'll just be water. Oh, straight down the glass. Yeah, she ain't gonna hit. Oh, but we can do it with a water lock, but not a Sudslock. Oh. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens now. We've got 6 minutes to go. Are we going to attempt to do a spin again? I don't know what happens now on the final spin. It's gone for a bit better, but... I mean, it's not as if the sea... Oh. What? That just aborts the spin completely. Okay, I have no words to describe the disappointment in this. Like, I love the machine, but this is like... I can't wash a full load of blankets in this thing then. But yeah, we didn't on the wall spin. That was a bad one. Right, now onto a fast spin then it is. I can't get my head around this. I've got something set like fast spin. Okay, I understand aborting the spin if you can't balance the load, but after a Sudslock, like, the trouble with the Hoover 6, or this one, the programming is designed to expect the machine to do everything right the first go, and that includes balancing the load. It doesn't actually allow time for it to rebalance. So can they really put like a lot of faith into their machines to like, yeah. It's nice to see set motor can't cope with it though. Let's see what happens now. You know to be very careful with the dosage of this machine now. What are in the end? We've got to do technically 3 separate drying modes. that's one out that was separated out. Not that swirling also. Right, time to unload. This is probably going to be, I reckon it will dry quite stiff, but also don't keep beeping at us. Right, so there's that one, a bit curled up. And there's the white one, which has turned a little pink, even though we put a colour on thing in. But I know what I'll do with that. Actually, I quite like it, that colour. This is the driest one of them all. Strange. And there's our bloody colour on, which absorbed most of it. But, I mean, smells good. Very... not happy with the way that dealt with the Sudslock stuff. No, a bit of a disappointment there. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for supporting me all the way to 1,000 videos. It's amazing that we've come this far. And here's to another 1,000. Many more thousands in the future. Yeah, so this next milestone is 6,000 subscribers, and I've got time planned for that. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to keep it supreme and go with the flow. I just want to say thank you for interacting with my channel for nearly 8 years.